Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Just jump right into it today. PC game. I did a quick test before the stream and seems to look better. Seems to be working better than yesterday. We got 100% graphics and 60 FPS, so it doesn't look like it's really stuttering on there either. So we should be good. We should be good to go. Is there anything up here? I don't think I ever check up here. But we're streaming. It's happening. Oh, right. It's because this isn't the part I was thinking it was yet. I know there's something over here. There must be a thing. I see you have a creator code. Do you play Fortnite? I have never played Fortnite in my life.
No chance. You're stuck with me to the end.
I watched my brother play like one round on his Switch when he was over once, but I have never played it myself. I don't know, they just told me to get one. Like Epic was like, "Hey, here's a creator code." And I was like, "Okay." So I just stuck it in. I was like, fucking whatever. If people want to use it, they can use it for their Epic Store purchases. I think I get a cut, but I doubt anyone's used it yet.
Jesus Christ.
Leon!
Jiminy Christmas. I think it's left, right, left. If I recall. It's a super simple puzzle.
Holy shit!
Leon just hauling ass. That was it, right? Now I have to like turn the shooter or whatever. There it is. Probably shouldn't use a shotgun around, but whatever. Get hit with a giant alligator carcass.
Chew on that.
There's a grenade in
You
here, right?
overgrown son of a bitch.
This is like the fox thing. I didn't know they gave it out. I thought you had to sign up for it. You do, but they sent me like an email or something, so I'm like, yeah, fine, whatever. I was like, sure. Like, I don't really care. It's like no skin off my back. I doubt that anyone uses it ever. I think one of my friends might have used it once, but I think she was buying a free game anyway, so it didn't matter. Like, she get one of the free Epic games, so I think it didn't matter.
Fair point. I'm just impressed you made it in one piece.
But it's whatever. You never know when opportunity strikes, so you may as well cast a wide net.
So let me get this straight. Umbrella sells monsters like that to who? Our military? Somebody else's?
They don't sell the monsters.
Do I remember
They sell the
this?
viruses that make them.
I don't remember the
And
sewers
that's what
very
makes
well.
the
I know it's a lot of runaround.
Scary as that alligator was. And that is far more dangerous.
I'm just trying to remember. I'll use it, but I don't think you get a cut until 100 is spent using your code. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't think anything's going to come out of it, but... I mean, I appreciate you using it. But, like I said, I don't think anything's going to come out of it, so it's not a big deal. Maybe one day. Maybe not. Who knows? But like I said... Although I did just, like, I saying cast a wide net, I did just actually get rid of one of my potential opportunities.
Identify yourself.
Because I was just like, I was tired of it.
Cat Birkin.
It was a site Indie Boost, and I was just like, kept getting emails, and then they'd be like, here's some paid sponsorships, and it's like, okay. And I'd put in an offer, and then I'd either get rejected, or like, they would counter offer with like half of what I requested, and it's like, no. So I just like told the guy, I was like, we did like one sponsored stream, and I'm like, I emailed like I don't know, he's like the CEO or whatever. I think Indie Boost is like a really small company, but I was like, listen, I don't want to be a part of your site anymore. pay out my earnings and like delete my account. And he did it. He did it really fast actually,
Forget about me.
which was funny.
Just go.
But
Stop her before she.
I got invited to that site too, and that site is just like, unless you're willing to do like sponsored content for like peanuts, or likely you have like a massive following, there's no opportunities there, which is not surprising. Oh, I completely forgot there's an ADA section here. I completely forgot this section existed. But yeah,
It's not on her.
it's kind of rough trying to find paid opportunities when you're small, because everyone wants to advertise with the big boys, and the guys who are willing to advertise with smaller YouTubers and Twitch streamers and stuff don't have any money. So it's kind of lose-lose.
You can run, Annette, but you can't hide.
I have to use my stupid thing or whatever. My hacky gun for hacking. Typically my end goes to the sewers. Generally how it goes. I wouldn't want to ever be in the sewers if I didn't have to. Okay. That's this thing. Yeah. I like overload it, yeah. I remember this. This ADA section, it's pretty short, but I don't actually think it's very good.
Candy from a baby.
I think the Sherry section's a lot better, because it's at least somewhat interesting, and there's like some deep lore. The ADA section's kind of just like, oh, okay. It's just like another random section of doing this, which is not particularly interesting. And I mean, I kind of like what they did with the Sherry section, because they replaced... Oh shit. There's a guy here. They replaced the, what the fuck? What, it's locked? Okay, what the shit? Am I drunk? Oh, what? Did I miss like a key or something? Oh crap, I have no ammo. I can't waste ammo on this guy. Why are you not opening? Oh, I got hacked, don't I? It's always a stupid hacky thing. Yeah, there it is. Why won't the door open? There it is. I totally forgot. Just like using small creator codes because all the bigger influencers make enough money just playing the game. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I think that's a good stance to take. Like, you don't need to give like, well, giving a guy who's already huge or already has like a well-established channel like a couple bucks is like, I mean, it's nice because I'm sure, like, listen, supporting people that you like is good, but the big boys already got the following and they got the cash, so they probably don't need extra. I appreciate any support you want to give me is well appreciated. Trust me. Even if you just watch the videos, it helps. It helps a lot. I know it's cliched to say, but it's the truth. You watch the videos, it all contributes. Did I have to do anything else? I feel like that was not it. Just run over here. I don't even know if I get more. Maybe I'll just throw it. Oops. I didn't want to do that. I can't go that way. I have to go around. Some kind of a dice that screws with fans, but did Bethesda make it? It was designed by Todd himself. The mastermind behind everything was Todd.
Got
There's a net. Okay, she's got me now. Let me guess. I gotta use this again. Because this is probably
Always been
locked.
good
Oh,
at
no, it's
running,
not.
Annette. Give you that.
I do remember this being a clunky bit. Where the fuck is it? It's up here.
Persistent bastard, aren't you?
Fuck, did I mess that up? Oh shit, I did. Whoops! Let me in. I don't know where he is. Oh fuck, he's right there. Whoops. Well, I guess we're shooting him now because we fucked up. Apparently Thomas said he timed it, and you get exactly 1 minute if you knock him down. Is that a knockdown? No, fuck, I thought you were done. Oh god. What is this guy, bulletproof? Oh, fuck. Oh god, he got me in the back. I mean, it's kind of crappy because he combos you like that. Oh god, he went for the haymaker. He takes so much punishment. Okay, that was it. Where the heck is it? That didn't go very well, obviously. Because I made a mistake. I made a huge mistake. Should be fine. Oh boy. I like how he just like won't follow you. It's like he's like right there. Now we dangerous. I actually don't think there's any more zombies in this area. If I recall correctly, it is simply... whatever. Just keep saving. I think this is just like, there's no more zombies. Like, Ada's section is really short, but I don't think it's... I don't think it adds a whole lot to the game, you know? I feel like it's just a bit weak. Because you got like, what, 3 or 4 zombies. And a small encounter with Tyrant. I feel like you could have done something a little more engaging with Ada's section. Because I know they kept it in because of, I guess, the legacy. The legacy of RE2, right? They kept it in, but... You know, the Sherry section was new. This is kind of like... a bit like the samey stuff he did before. Just a bit lame. I don't know. I don't know.
Bravo. Gonna burn you alive now.
You'll never get your filthy hands
Which
on
one is
G.
it?
I'm not the only one after it. You realize that?
Do I have to hack
And
this?
you won't die alone.
Won't let me hack it. Okay, I gotta light it all up. This one, yes. Turn you on while the floor's on fire. That's this one. It should be this. Okay, that's this one. Okay, whatever. I'm not judging which one it is. I don't mind. I'll switch this to this. I don't know, the hacking's lame.
That bitch knows what she's doing.
That bitch. Oh my god. Potty mouth on this one.
Visitor clearance confirmed. Your ID is authorized until October 1st. Please return before
October
this date.
1st. It's a guest
Nothing
pass. It's like, oh, there's just nothing here. Like, I don't know what... where would that even connect to? I don't know. That's pretty hilarious. Or maybe that's where Claire falls in. Maybe that's what that is. Would that make sense? Possibly. No, I don't think so. This area looks like it's kind of exclusive to Ada.
Enough with this cat and mouse game.
The game is over.
You lost. Tell me, is your husband still alive?
God, it's cold again. I'm gonna turn my heater back on.
So you can take credit for G.
It keeps getting cold.
Interesting theory.
You don't
It doesn't have to be this way.
get a sample from the nest. Over my
Everyone
dead
says Canada was was cold, and then they were correct sometimes. Very seldomly. Okay. Now I gotta try to remember the sewer section as Leon, which I honestly do not remember at all. Oof. I mean, that's real bad. She could have, like, severed an artery. Where's Leon when I need him? Remember when he got shot? Like 2 minutes ago? Been streaming for 20 minutes. So it's like, yeah, okay. You got shot like 15 minutes ago. Where's Leon? Oh, right, he got shot? Whoops, my bad. Totally forgot. At least the graphics work better. I don't know what happened yesterday. Maybe Grotesque Tactics has a memory leak or something, because my PC was struggling, and today I just rebooted it and it's fine. So I don't know. Did a quick reboot before the stream, and we're at I think we're at 60 FPS, 100% graphics. So let's actually check right now. Options, display, sorry, graphics. Full screen 1920, image quality 100%, 60 hertz, variable frame rate. Yes, we're doing alright. We're doing alright.
Ada, where are you?
Alright, you have to go the other way as Leon because he doesn't have a cool hacking device. For hackers such as myself. Gordon Ramsay, can we get in the fucking oven now? Depends. Are you gonna burn the Wellington? If you burn the Wellington, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear it. Mixed herbs. We got a lot of shit. Do I need the hand grenade? Probably not. I might actually need it with the G-Adults. I got 3 healing items. I'd probably ditch 1. I have like this really nasty habit of just saving constantly. Like I just like, I see a save, I take it, and it's really bad because it means like I'll never be able to get like an S+. I think that's one of the achievements I don't actually have, is the S+. Well, I know I don't have it. I never got the S either for the S for Scenario B is actually very difficult to get. You gotta basically
That's a pleasant smell.
cut all the fat out of your playthrough. Not all the fat. You have a pretty big grace period, but you have to know the game very well to be able to get that S ranking. You gotta fire through. You pretty much can't backtrack anywhere. Like, you can backtrack to the police station, which I probably will do because I'm a casual player for casuals such as myself. But you basically can't do that if you want to get the S because it takes too much. It takes way too much time. Even though it is extremely lucrative in terms of ammo and shit. What do we got here? Digital cassette. That's definitely not worth picking up. I think that's more of a story thing. I don't know if it's required for the achievements though. Oh god. Taking that guy out, or like whatever you call it, ankling him, ankle shotting him is worthwhile. I can't grab that yet because I need to come back. Like, yeah, I think ankle shotting these guys is worthwhile because you come back here a couple times. The holy avatar spread his seed straight into my CPU. He might have caused a memory leak. Caused my mind to leak. That's the thing. Okay, there's nothing up here. Pretty sure we slide down here. That seems familiar to me. Alright, we captured G-Adults, right? God, this game looks, it looks so much better when you're not playing like 10 FPS or whatever we were doing. Like 50% graphics with like 5 FPS. I don't think I've ever actually killed a G-Adult. I don't even know if you can. Okay, I'll take that. Is he gonna pop out? Or is that just this? Oh, there he is. I think if you pop them, they don't, like, they have like a really delayed, they have like a really delayed attack if you pop them up. So if you do that, you're usually okay. There's a lot of,
Cable car.
there's a lot of zombies in here, I think.
Interesting.
Ada gets it out, it's fucking raw. Oh, Ada gets out, it's fucking raw, yeah. Fucking burnt the Wellington, the Chinese food.
Where'd she go?
Oh, there's no zombies in here. What was I thinking of that has zombies? Oh, maybe it was like mercs or whatever. This one is SZF. What's even in there? I'm like out of inventory space too. Mag ammo. 6 magnum ammo. It's worth it. More shotgun shells I'll always take. But yeah. I was thinking about trying to do like the extra achievements. And there's a lot you have to do, and it's pretty difficult. I think I'm sitting at like 70 or 80% achievements done, and it's just like the last couple are like it's like S rank or S plus, Leon B, Claire B, and it's like oof, those are gonna be hard because you have to just fly through the game, and you only get 3 saves. So without those saves, it's gonna be real rough. What do we got here? Handgun bullets. We can dump some stuff off. I should definitely dump some stuff off. Well, watch the tape while we're here. It's like so video gamey. I kind of love it. It's just so stupid. Like, oh, stick the cassette in. Holy Avatar. What was that? I want YouTube is what I wanted on my phone.
Virus. I'll bet those rats spread it.
Did I get the tape back? Yeah. I think it does, like, it gives you the tape back just so you can discard it. I don't need the knife. I don't need that. I'm not gonna need that. Not gonna need that. I had 2 knives. Oh damn, lots of knives. No, I'll take a red green just in case. It's 3 heals, shotgun. I probably don't need the magnum. This looks adequate for now. Sounds like casual talk to me. I just didn't have the gusto. I didn't have the gusto to go through and yeah, I'll do that. I didn't have the gusto, the gumption to sit down and do it all at that moment. Because I think it was by the time I finished with like Resident Evil 2, like DMC 5 was coming out and Sekiro was on the way. So it was like I want to do it now. It's kind of funny because I'm gonna cover all these games like a year late, but I want to do Resident Evil 2 again. I want to do maybe DMC 5 all achievements. A lot of the achievements in DMC 5 are pretty difficult as well. Like they're very achievement worthy, I guess, because it's like you just gotta play the game really well. You gotta know the game really well. Is that all that's down here? Delivery receipt. Oh yeah, the combination is written on the side of the safe in chalk. It was like the most. This was like the most like lackluster puzzle in the entire game. It's like, oh, the solution is like literally on the safe that you need. They give you the tape back so you can mail it to some fat guys in Milwaukee. What is it? Left to 2, right to 12 to 8. So left to 2, right to 12, left to 8. It was 8, right? Am I drunk? There we go. Those Milwaukee boys. Oops. That's not what I wanted. There you go. Custom shotgun. The stock. Is this worth getting? There we go. It's probably not even worth, like, Because now I have to deal with this idiot for the rest of the game, so it's probably, like, not even worth it. Like, probably isn't even worth it to grab that blue herb, honestly. I feel like the stock is worth it for your shotgun, but the, Actually, you know what? Now that I have this, with the custom shotgun, you can very reasonably expect head explosions like that. So I feel like at this point, yeah, going for head explosions here is actually pretty good. Because I can... This guy gets up later. I think he gets up and he come back. Just blow his head apart right now. And that's what I like. That is the good shit. Like, it feels really good to do that. But it's, like, impossible in the beginning. Kind of makes sense for RE2 remake guides now since 3 is a few months away. Yeah, I'll try... I was thinking about, like, expediting it. But that would mean I would, I would basically have to do Demon Souls, because I want to do Demon Souls. Or I'd have to delay Demon Souls. But I want to do Demon Souls, so I want to do Demon Souls for a long time. I may do Resident Evil 2 remake before Dead Rising 2. It's going to depend on a lot of factors. I have until April, I'm pretty sure, so... Oh, did I jump down here? It's the key. I have to go down there, right? That's the... What? Do I have enough room for everything? It's like the flamethrower and I think the queen... Is it the queen and king plug? I'll just go up real quick and check. Does the shotgun stock make a nice soup? No. It doesn't make a nice soup. No, you know, I'm probably going to take damage, so it's probably... I'm very likely going to take damage in this spot, so I have no issue using a couple herbs. But, like, when you do this... When you're trying for an S+, you gotta, like, hoof it. And if you get grabbed... Like, sometimes it's like if you get grabbed in a situation like this, you kind of just have the potential to, like, have to reset, which kind of sucks.
God, what the hell was that?
Because there's going to be a bunch of G-adults in here. It'll pop up probably right there, yeah. Grenade. Flash grenade, I guess. Oh, come on, really? Oh, there you go. Is there ammo over here? I'm just wrong, apparently. But yeah, the G-adults, like, this part sucks. Should be able to run past him now, maybe? If you'll let me go. Let my people go. Oh crap. I have to go back over here with the 2 G-adults. Well, at least, you know, if you use the, if you use a green blue herb, I have another flash, I must, right? This part sucks. Like, if you get trapped, it's so bad. And you'll never guess what happened to me. The G-adult coming up. And there's a guy here, I think, right? I think he pops up out of the water. No, maybe it's only clears. Who knows? But the green, red, blue mixes give you damage resistance, which is quite strong. It's one of the... It's kind of... It keeps blue herbs relevant through the whole game rather than just the sewers like it was in the classic RE. That's a really easy to miss red herb, too. Okay, we got enough inventory, I think. What even is this? Raccoon City has very poor sewer management. Yeah, well, don't think about it too hard. Queen plug. Yeah, I need the queen and king plugs, and I think I will have just enough inventory to also grab the thing. Then how could I miss Grotesque? I just remembered it when I woke up today. Would have been funny to see someone dig it out after such a long time. I played it yesterday. Does it still say Grotesque? It should have changed from Grotesque to Resident Evil 2. I tried to change it. Oh, we're out of shotgun now, But Grotesque is not a fun time for me. And it was a stream based on spite alone. Fueled by our endless rage. And it was just as bad as I remembered it. Unfortunately. Do I have to go over here, or is it the other way? That's the king plug, right? Now I drop the king plug in here. The VOD is in the stream VODs playlist. It is. We didn't play for very long. We basically trash talked the whole game, and I gave you reasons why I was playing it. And like I said, I hadn't thought about Grotesque for like 10 years. And then suddenly it came back into light because of a very stupid comment chain on a YouTube review I left of a game completely unrelated to Grotesque. Yeah, it says it's Grotesque still. I don't know what the hell's wrong with YouTube, man. I changed it. Like 100% I changed it. I'll check again. Live dashboard. It says Resident Evil 2 on my end. Yeah, it says Resident Evil 2. I don't know what the hell's wrong with YouTube, man. I switched it. I could screenshot it like right now. Like what does the title say? It says RP Live Leon A Sewers to End hopefully January 18th, 2020, right? That's what I saw. And then it says Gaming Resident Evil 2. But for you guys it says it's not Resident Evil 2. It says it's whatever the heck it's called. Grotesque. Too much German humor? I don't know about that. I don't know if it was German humor. Too much, lot of text for one. Maybe that counts as German. Definitely a lot of text though. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. That's true. But at least I'm not David Cage. Actually, David Cage is probably like wildly successful. So even though we make fun of him all the time, he's probably like doesn't give a fuck. It's like whatever. Okay. Can we survive? We're in caution. I think we can survive. All we have to do is make it to the edge. Okay.
Jesus.
I should just run past. Oh fuck! Let me go. Let my people go. I think we made it. Made it. Maybe made it. I know there's like one more like right here, right? Just to mess with you. Yeah, he tries to go. No, not the banana grabbers. That's the title. Yeah, so the title changed, but the game didn't. Okay, we're poisoned now. I actually don't know if poison does anything, but it's I've always healed my poison. I don't know if I've ever died from poison, but something to keep in mind, I suppose. Now, we could double back and drop our stuff off, and that's probably a good idea. We murdered all these guys, and they stayed dead, so we're probably fine. Came back. Tried to click the thing. Is it coming back? My stream deck just had a moment. He's just having a moment. He's just flashing. I'm like, what's going on? Okay. Water treatment, first plug scenario. So we can just put these in right now. Sure. I didn't want that, but whatever. Put the king plug here. And the queen plug here because I made my cheat sheet and I know where everything is. And the bishop plug goes over here. Now we go back here. We drop some things off, some things and some stuff. Magnum ammo probably need that. This is probably adequate. 5 inventory spaces, 3 heals. Do we have any blue herb? I have a green blue mix. I should probably take that just in case I get poisoned. I have a GRB. Let's ditch that in. Oh, and I have a red. Oh, and I have a blue. Where's that red herb? Red and herb. There it is. I think we are adequately prepared. But we're gonna save anyways, just because standard practice over here. A lot of Germans enjoyed it back in the day, but international, a lot of people didn't enjoy it. But for 4 people, it was okay. Who were the 4 people? It's interesting. No, it's I imagine it was a big deal because I'm pretty sure Germany doesn't have a lot of studios, like game development studios. So it was probably a big deal back then because it was an indie release from Germany. So it probably got a lot of German press and a lot of hype in Germany. But then I played it and it was like, it's kind of lame. It's always interesting to hear a different perspective though, because I was kind of just like, it's trash, whatever. But then it's like, oh, didn't really account for the fact that it was really popular in Germany, where obviously the guys made it. Okay, I guess we're just getting tackled constantly. What if there's probably more situations like that where something was like really popular where it came from, but it wasn't super popular everywhere else. I don't think the translation was bad. Like everything was understandable. I think it was more just like there was so much text and the text was very very dry. Like it was supposed to be like humorous and parody, but it came off as it was just really dry. Oh crap, I was supposed to take something. No, I don't want that. Was it just any? Maybe it was just any. It might have just been any plug. Oh no, maybe I don't have. No, never mind. I can take it now. That's what. Oh, well, I had the resistance. Pretty sure Germany made Gothic and then said, "All right, we're done." So it was possible. Totally possible that was the case. What do we got in here? Yeah, we got some gunpowder. Gunpowder. Is that all? I keep wanting to hit the wrong button. Okay, this way. Oh, fudgicles. Well, well, there it is. Oh, he came from the other room. Oh my God, there's a third guy. All of the guys are coming. Oh, you know what? Let's trap them there forever. So we got all the plugs. That actually wasn't so bad. Do we want to backtrack? I think I do. I think I do want to backtrack. This is where you find out the code. It's like circled S, circled Z, and circled F. So that's how you get the code for that. Yeah, I want the custom Magnum, I think. It's pretty good. I think it's not... Like, you don't need it, but it feels good to get. And since it feels good, I want to get it. If that makes sense. It's all about how it feels, man. How it feels. Germany doesn't have good Eurojank like Russia, which is ironic since Russia isn't in Europe. Well, Russia is kind of Europe, I suppose. Depends. I guess it's technically Asia, but it's also Europe. I don't know. Eurasia, I think. So I feel like Russia is more... I feel like Russia is like more European than Asian. Do you think of Asian as like... Well, I guess it's kind of like... I guess India is technically in Asia as well, but it's like... I kind of view them as their own like distinct thing, not necessarily... you know, not necessarily like... I feel like Asian is like Chinese type stuff, you know? Where's the other stuff that I can get? I mean, I guess I only really need the Magnum, but is there anything else here? I know there's a bunch of flamethrower rounds, but I think you need, like, the film, and I want to go develop the film. Is there anything else to backtrack for besides this? Like, I know there's a lot of flame rounds, and I know there's the stuff in Wesker's desk, but I feel like this is all I need. If I take that, does it say it's done? Yeah, it's done. I mean, I guess I just run back. Probably done with this. I could have saved, but it might be a mistake not to, but let's go back. Pretty sure I locked everybody away. Probably in the place I need to go. Magnum rounds. No, I should be able to get back the other way. Just take my shortcut back. With my Matilda. Everybody should be locked over there. Except this guy. He decided to get cute, I guess. He was probably on the lift when I activated it. I want that. Okay, we're going down. Get the plugs from Wesker's desk. Is it plugs? No, they're not plugs there, right? Wesker's desk just has a... Okay. That's something you can do, I suppose. Oh, I have a grenade. Where did I get that? Is this the right way? That's where I came from. I got totally turned around. Oh my god. Okay. Let's rip this. He's gonna grab me. I think I have to try to kill this thing now. Do I just want to torch him? I can use some flame rounds on this guy. Usually I just save it for Wesker. Or not Wesker. Birkin. Oh, come on, man. The hair plugs from Wesker's desk. Is that the right to be a god hair plugs? Looks like that opened it up enough, though. Oh, we're okay. We got no ammo for that thing anyway. Where's the way? Workroom lift. This is the way. This is the way. I know that's a Mandalorian quote, right? This is the way. Is Wesker balding? I don't think so. Maybe that's why he was so adamant about the all those viruses, so he could cure himself of baldness. But hey, baldness isn't the worst thing in the world, alright? Hey, leave me alone. Janky zombie thing. That did not actually take that long. We're still like under an hour played this stream. We'll finish this probably pretty quick, a lot quicker than I expected to. Don't need you. Do we just bring... I can reload that while we're here. I think I don't use this. I think honestly I'm just gonna bring the Magnum. Because the custom Magnum's pretty goddamn strong, and the flamethrower is really good on Birkin. G1 or G2 Birkin. Combat knife. High grade gunpowder yellow. 20 Magnum rounds. And a bunch of healing items. I feel like we are more than prepared with this. Actually, you know what I usually do is I save after. Do you know D-Way? No. It's not Ugandan Knuckles. It's something else. So the knight goes there. The pawn. The pawn's in the correct spot. So I have to switch you. Put the rook here. Put the knight in the correct spot. Yeah, yep, there it is. Birkin's a merkin. Fucking... Like, I don't think I've ever, like, even, like, heard or thought of a merkin until fucking Red Letter Media. Like, Mr. Plinkett. He talks about merkins all the time. It's like, why the fuck are you talking about merkins? So probably the only person in the world who's ever thought about merkins since, like, the 70s is Mike. Let's see. Okay, I'll take that, sure. I'm pretty sure they give you a full heal here. They give you like one full heal worth of worth of an herb. Now there's a safe spot you can stand here. I'm pretty sure. I think it's like right. I think it's right here. You can stand right here and not take damage. So we'll try that. But yeah, you get 1 full heal. Obviously, we are quite well prepared. Did I not do this one? Oh, I did. First is... It's pretty nice, actually. This cheat sheet's actually quite helpful. So I think if I just stand here, I won't take damage. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure if you stand right here, the flailing arms of William Birkin will not hit you. All the virus... Oh, wait, do I have to trigger it? Oh, fuck, I do, I guess. That's right. I just stand in this corner and take a timeout. I think we'll be fine here. My mute's all fucked up. I keep hitting it by accident. Same wavelength. All the viruses are experimental baldness gears to keep his slick back hair. I think I just like... So I'm sorry if I caught a cough. Or you caught a cough. But it's just how it is. I'm still kind of working off the cold. Oh god, he's like right there. If I can't see you, then you can't hurt me. Yeah, that's how it works. There we go. Boom. So you can do this in 2. I mean... You can do this in, I think, 1. Oh, shit! If you do enough damage to Birkin, I'm pretty sure... Do I have a knife? I didn't bring one. I'm pretty sure if you do enough damage to Birkin, you can do him in... You might be able to do him in 1. I think it's an achievement. But you basically just use like your entire flamethrower. I think that'll hit him. I'm pretty sure that'll hit him.
Now I got you.
I'm also pretty sure I've done enough damage to him. He's got 9 in his back too. Just hit him a couple times to make sure. Come on, hit him! Where are you? I think that, yeah, that was it. When you get this cutscene, it looks like he stops it, but it like topples him over. The other one, like, it knocks him like fully off, and then he like comes back. It's really weird. But yeah, we got it. That's an achievement, actually. If you unload enough ammo into Birkin, you will get an achievement for knocking him off in 1. Because otherwise you have to do... Usually what happens is 2 is reasonable. If you're dealing a lot of damage to him, 2 is reasonable. But if you have like no ammo, you can do it in 3. 3 basically ends up being like the guaranteed you did it. Like you basically hit him off with, you just hit him with 3 things, assuming you have like no weapons and no ammo to do it. But it's usually better to use, just do it in 1, because, you know, you just unload your whole flamethrower into him. And you get some more flamethrower ammo as soon as you get into the Nest Labs, so
Just do it. I
you're
can't
usually
walk
okay.
like this.
Okay.
Always satisfying to get him off in 1.
Hold on.
I can do it myself.
Just relax.
Hello, hey King Thunder, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. It's probably gonna be a short stream today, just because
So, what do we do now?
we'll finish, and then I don't have anything else planned, so we'll just finish Leon A and then call it a night. And I'll get back to work on whatever. I need to get some dinner actually, because
Like this.
my car's finally like unburied, and the roads are, well, my side road is like,
Situation's worse than
it's slushy now because it's been raining, so it'll be acceptable to drive in,
Now it's my turn.
so I can actually go get some food. Been living off of canned goods for a couple days.
Grab my shoulder.
Getting a bit tired of the the Chef Boyardee.
Watch your step.
You want to help? We have to get to the nest.
Test.
Umbrella's lab, right beneath us. Net let it slip. That's where the virus.
We have to do a
samples are.
nest.
You up for this?
I'm actually surprised how well I remember this game.
Fit it in my
But I guess I checked my playtime and it's like I have 40 hours in it.
We got work to do.
And most of those scenarios are very similar, so 40 hours across, you know. 40 hours playing the same game is like no insignificant amount of time. It's like an entire work week. We're
Where'd you
just
get that?
hammering it out.
Anyway, we're almost there.
Do I have any handgun bullets left? I mean, I guess I don't even need them. At this point, you kind of just like shotgun only. Do I even need magnum ammo? What do I have? It's my big gunpowder. There it is. That's the one I want. Combine, boom. I mean, I guess I can. I guess I could. Well, put this away. Whatever. Hey Birkin, I think it's time you shipped out. Then as Birkin is falling, Leon gets self-conscious. So it's because he got hit by a shipping crate. Birkin's already. Yeah. If you ever have to workshop your joke, it's not a good joke. It's not a good joke. How's it going? It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good.
Let me carry you.
No. That'll only make it worse.
How scary is this remake? Last stream I had a couple of startles because I get startled easily. Like if something jumps out of the screen, I'm like, oh. And sometimes zombies will be like behind doors. So if a zombie's like behind a door, and like you open the door and he's like right there, he'll like immediately jump at you, which is kind of scary. And some people get stressed out by Tyrant chasing you. Like I know my brother told me last time we talked. The last time we talked about Resident Evil 2, he's like, yeah, I didn't finish it because I didn't like Tyrant chasing me around. So that could be a factor for you as well. But it's not overly scary. What did you do to Ada to make her limp so bad? Oh, she
You know what I was thinking? I can't wait for the
she
FBI
gets
to raid our headquarters and
she
keep
gets
those bastards
tricked
to
by Annette
justice.
Birkin and she falls into a trash compactor.
You're not working.
And she
in
lands on a shard of metal right through her thigh.
Once we get the G virus, I'm back on my own. Hey, Leon.
It was pretty rough. I mean, when I see stuff like that in games, it's like, this person's probably gonna die of like sepsis or like, or bleed, or just bleed out because it went like right through her thigh.
I thought I
But,
might need your help, and I was right.
you know, whatever.
If you secure the G virus, I can make sure what happened in Raccoon City never happens again.
He's playing on PC but with a PS4 controller. Ha! Incorrect. I actually, on my PC, I use an Xbox One controller
I'm a liability now.
because I actually prefer it slightly to
You're
the
the last hope I've got.
PS4 controller.
I'm not just gonna leave you.
Very
Where's your
very
tax?
slightly.
Wow.
The suck acid jump scares. There's a few. There's not that many. Like there's a couple of situations you can get into that can lead to a jump scare but aren't necessarily going to be jump scares. But it's got a really good atmosphere and the game's really good. Like it plays really well, which is really really important.
Now, arriving at
Or Mr. X is behind the door and he punches you as soon as you go through it. Yeah, I think that happened to me. Did that happen to me yesterday? It might have.
Not much time.
Something similar happened for sure. Where he was like exactly where I needed to be and I was like, oh no. I guess I'm gonna ring around the Rosie now. And it infects her with grids. Is grids a thing?
I know.
Hypovolemic shock is a messy way to go. I don't know exactly what hypovolemic shock is, but I can make an assumption. And yeah, it's probably pretty terrible. Probably pretty terrible. Oh, we got a box here too. Just in case you need to drop anything off. I think we're done with the handgun at this point, to be honest. We spend a lot of time like upgrading it and getting all the stuff, and then it's just like, well, we don't need it anymore, so we're not going to use it because it's kind of junky after this point. I mean, the handgun is actually terrible in this game.
For your safety, stand clear until
Like, it's just completely trash. This is the moment Ada spoiled Leon for other women. Leon's just got to get over his one-itis, okay? That's what he's got to do. He's just got to get over that one-itis. There are other fish in the sea, Leon.
Okay.
You don't have to be hung up on this one girl. Is there stuff in here? I feel like there's stuff in here. Do I have to check this? Nap room log. He never left. This is locked. Oh, no, it's not locked. What? Oh, that's in Resident Evil 2, like the classic one. This is the room where Sherry is. And she's the door's locked because Claire locks her in. Oh, hello. That was nothing. Nothing meaningful. Let's save because we haven't saved in a while. And by haven't saved in a while, I mean we saved a second ago. Jump scares are more scary than scary movies. Most scary movies are actually pretty tame. Like they're more reliant on... Well, a lot of movies will actually rely heavily on jump scares because there's not really much else to them. It's like cheap thrills, right? You'll have stuff like Paranormal Activity and stuff. I think this guy gets up. Oh. Okay, I didn't... I couldn't tell, like, okay, there you go. That's the kind of stuff that gets me, right? It's like, oh my god, what? Where is he? Where the heck is he? I just knocked him over. He disappeared forever. Did Leon, like, blow him away? Like, is that the guy that I threw off? But that's the kind of stuff that gets me, is like, I just totally didn't expect a guy to be there. And then suddenly there's a guy, on me, like, attacking me. Yeah, the shotgun's really good. Once it's custom upgraded, it's, like, insane. And I feel like you can very reasonably expect a head explosion with a shotgun, which is, like, the only way to permanently put down a zombie. Which is why the handgun's terrible. What exactly is yellow fever? Yeah, he's attracted to Asian women, yeah. It's not even Asian women, it's like just that one Asian woman in this case. It happens to be exclusively her. I know there's a guy here. He's over here.
Shit.
What the f... Because he was attracted to bullets or whatever. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Take my special wristband. Put it in my special wristband. Do I have to come back? Damn, dude. I think this is the flamethrower parts. Yeah. The valve, the regulator. I'm pretty sure there was more flamethrower ammo. Like, there's probably more pods around, or the gas tanks. I'd be too trigger happy in this. It's something you have to get used to. Resident Evil 2 definitely has kind of a learning curve. Like, you can't really kill the zombies. Like, what you just saw is atypical. It's because I have the endgame shotgun at this point. But for most applications, you can't do that. Well, let's just do this. Because I don't think I'm gonna make too much magnum ammo. The shotgun's more reliable for the most bit. I don't need you anymore. Does this give me ammo? No, it doesn't. That sucks. Actually, I kind of want that. No. We'll be okay without it. You can't really fight zombies. You have to kind of like shoot them in the knee and then like run away. It's kind of like how you handle everything in this game. Especially in the police station. It's like very, very difficult to actually permanently put down a zombie. He's got a tape or something, right? No. Just a recording. Ninja zombie? Yeah, that guy, he got me. I just didn't expect it at all. He came for me. This is over here. The whole RE storyline, that mansion incident, aka RE1, is my favorite chapter. I think RE1 is generally considered very, very good and very interesting. Things kind of... I think RE1 and RE2 are like really good, and then things started to kind of go crazy with like RE3 onwards. Rebecca was Bravo team. Yeah, she was in the. Rebecca was in the initial. She was in the initial incident, for sure. It's like so many things here. Nothing to grab. Let me grab some stuff. Gunpowder, sure. All I'm gonna do with this gunpowder is just like. No. Yes, that's fine. I got like all these knives and stuff on me that I don't even need. Keep saving because I'm about it. She's also best girl. You guys, you just be glad Thomas isn't here. Be exchanging words. It's not here. Okay. Is this not the area? No, it's the next one. This part. If you have the flamethrower, you can actually permanently kill these zombies. I think it's kind of unclear for a lot of people, but you can like permanently put these guys down by burning them when they're on the ground. But generally, it's like not worth the time because they don't really follow you. Okay, the codes. Time to use my thing. So it's this, 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 and this. The cheat sheet's so useful, man. It's so good. In the knee. Back of the knee, maybe? No. Definitely not. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that just saves you a lot of backtracking by just knowing both the codes. It saves you a lot of time, actually, which is pretty substantial. Because, you know. Shit, do I need to grab the canister from here? I do, right? I think it gives me a canister, right?
Dispensing solution now.
Yeah, it does. Okay. Enrico was killed by Wesker. Kenneth was killed by a zombie. Forrest was pecked to death by crows. Richard was either killed by Yawn or Neptune. Does it change depending on the game? Is Neptune in RE1? Like the original RE1, or is he in addition to... I know there were sharks. Like, I know there were sharks in Remake, but was Neptune, I think Neptune wasn't in RE1, if I remember. It was just generic sharks. Okay, so this one is red, green, blue, red. Like, this puzzle solution is so simple. Red, green, blue. And then red, green. It's pretty funny, like that puzzle solution is like red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green. And then for the second scenario, it's blue, red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green. Like, it's just like, there's no like thought process to it. It's quite literally just, here's the combo. It's just like, do this one sequence like 3 times. Okay. I have to go to the freezer, right? Damn. Let's do that. I mean, Magnum ammo's good, but I'm only going to use it on G3. Ye3. Oh god, he almost grabbed me with his little banana grabbers. Neptune was the giant shark. Yeah, in Remake, right? I don't think he was in the original. I haven't actually like played Remake myself. I played the original I think it was last year. Yeah, so much ammo. Why was a snake named Yawn? I don't know. Just a name, brah. Just a name. Could be anything. Okay. Crap, I need the thing. Did I miss it? No, I didn't miss it, did I? Oh, right. The server is not open yet. I need the decryptor thing. Where is it? Is it here? Take that. I mean, you may as well do this now. Like everyone's sleeping. Can't remember who all wakes up, but you may as well just like ice them all while they're sleeping. I don't have it yet. I guess I have to go around in this scenario. Because in second scenario you get this early. You get the whatever the fuck it's called, the sequencer. I'm pretty sure there's no liquors. Oh, never mind. There they are. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's no liquor. Oh shit, there they are. They're here. So there's stuff like that in this game, which is not the worst thing in the world, but it is. If you're easily startled, it can be scary. Stuff will jump out at you occasionally. It's pretty good about not having like tons of jump scares, but there are some. Like such as this. Such as this. I guess it's over here. Oh, there it is. Oh. They give you so much ammo. Like, I'm doing really well for this first playthrough. Like, I'm doing like absurdly well. And I'm not actually playing that good. But it's just working out really well. Everybody's vegified. Okay, how we doing? We open this. There's another save. Just go back and save. And then I guess I'll just run down. Because I have to open that thing again. It's probably better just run down. Snake should have been named Ruben Silverstein. Yeah, that one's lost on me too. Neptune was in the original RE1. Interesting. Well, didn't expect that. I thought I blew your head off. Right, that should do it this time. Get my knife back too. I do like how you can recover the knives. I think that's kind of clever and smart. Okay, let's see. How do I deal with liquors? Yeah, RE0 took place. Yeah, it takes place the day before. Which is pretty funny if you think about it. Like, if you think about the implications of that. Because Rebecca and Billy... But, like, Rebecca... She did, like, this whole thing. This whole, like, huge, insane quest. I guess adventure. Like, before RE1 takes place. And then she does like, overtime and does RE1 as well. It's pretty funny, actually. Murph. Okay, let's use this. Use. I have to change it. I have to examine it. Change it to Murph. There we go. Alright, I have to do the modulation. This minigame's not particularly fun. But I know there's a way to do it. Like, because it'll be a default way to get it. So when you do it, like, there's literally going to be kind of like a way you can do it perfectly, like, immediately. Like, you could just be like, it's like 2 taps with the left stick and 2 taps with the right stick. Is there anything in here? There's a knife. There's an item box. Better just ditch a knife. Ditch a grenade. Ditch a handgun. I mean, what do I need? Like, what do I actually need? No, you know, I might keep a grenade on me. I'm pretty sure all that's in here is, like, more ammo. She's a real trooper. Yeah, she definitely put in the work. Okay, more flame. Yeah, I knew there was more. More of this, too, man. There's a lot of stuff in here. Another knife. Store that. Store that. Let's grab the fresh knife. I don't think I need... Just gotta be careful. I mean, I do like how, like, the liquors you can... Like, they hunt by sound, right? So you can walk right past them. It's pretty intense, right? Because, like, fighting them as Leon's really hard. With Claire, it's easy because you can just use acid rounds or flame rounds. But with Leon... You don't have that luxury because the shotgun's just not very good against them.
Welcome back,
so it's nice that you have the option to walk past them.
New messages.
Pretty sure Claire has to deal with more liquors. Oh yeah, and Claire. It's like, who left the freezer open? Claire's line is way funnier. Claire's line is like, ooh, should have packed my parka. Yeah, it's always funny. It really packs my parka. Then RE3 starts happening September 28th, 1998. Around the same time RE2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, like, RE3 takes place before and during Resident Evil 2. Like, I'm pretty sure it starts before. I'm pretty sure it starts before, and like Jill gets like knocked out for a couple days or something. Something weird happens like that. It's something like that. But I haven't played a lot of Resident Evil 3, and I haven't played a lot of the classic series. I watched my brother play a lot of RE2, like RE2 from 1998 because, well, we just played a lot of RE2. He liked to play RE2, so I was happy to watch him play it because I didn't like it myself. Like, I guess it wasn't my type of game at the time. Oh, I'm gonna get grabbed probably. Nope. The stun apparently worked, even though I've used tons of ammo. I feel like I've used like so much ammo, but at the same time I'm like doing totally fine, so it's like not a big deal at all. Acid rounds worked on hunters, yeah. The grenade launcher is usually really good. It's just that sometimes you don't have access to it. Such as now. As Leon and as Chris.
Just
You can burn these guys. And if I was doing a like for a guide for a casual playthrough, I'd probably tell people to sit there and burn them. You just kind of like you pepper them with the flamethrower, like you do like the minimum shot. And you just do that like 5 times, and they eventually like burn up totally. But you don't have that luxury when you're trying to do a speed run. And I'm not trying to speed run right now, but like I'm thinking about in the future, because I eventually want to do an S+.
that did the trick.
Eventually, I would like to eventually do an S+, which will be hopefully a fun playthrough, a satisfying playthrough. You can do it with these guys too, but you just run past these guys. This part you want to get ready to haul ass immediately. It's like right away. They all start getting up. I was worried about that. These guys are a one-hit kill unless you have a grenade or something. Oh, there he is. There's our friend. He made it. What? I got grabbed by the other guy. Okay. I mean, this one as badly as it could possibly go, basically. Holy shit, did this go badly. What the fuck happened? Okay, new plan of attack. I think we just lose here. Oh no. I happen to have 1 extra grenade. This is insane.
Him again?
Oh, we're going around. That went about as badly as it could possibly go. If there was any way that could have gone worse, I have not personally seen it. That was insane. That went just about as badly as possible. Now I have to be careful here, because I'm out of stuff. That went so colossally badly, and we're still fine. I'm actually impressed with how badly that went. I don't think I've ever had it go that badly. Just like chain grabs, getting gangbanged in the corner. Nemesis infects Jill with the T-virus, then it knocks her out for a couple of days until October 1st. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew Jill got knocked out at some point. I just wasn't sure for how long. I thought it was like around 3 days, which it sounds like it was 3 or 4 days.
Hopefully the G sample's up here.
I don't think I'm light on ammo, but that went pretty bad. You have dispersed a dangerous chemical agent without approval. Please report to the nearest war crime, crimes against humanity, courtroom as soon as possible. You're gonna have to talk to the tribunal. How dare you do that? How dare you? Yeah, that was easy. Nuremberg Protocol? Is that a thing? I need that. I don't need that. No, may as well just load up my flamethrower now. It would have been nice to have more fuel, but I think I can. Oh, never mind. I can't combine it. They got rid of that old trick from last time. Birkin's inbox. There's stuff to grab. There's always usually some nice goodies to grab. It's kind of funny they give you a box there, because they give you a box, like, very close by. Like, you cross this threshold and there's, like, another box, which is kind of weird. So I grab what stuff you can. Definitely not a boss arena, right? Definitely not a boss arena. Maybe I'll go back to starting at 7. Felt like starting earlier was good for people because a lot of you guys seem to be on East Coast and I'm on West Coast, so starting earlier seemed to be better, but I don't know, maybe starting at 7 is fine. I don't know. How many high-grade gunpowders do I have? Okay. Just 2. Well, did I save? I did, right? Yeah. Let's combine. Get some shotgun shells and then combine this to get more magnum ammo. 16 magnum rounds. It's quite a bit. It's quite a bit of magnum ammo, not gonna lie. There's another one. Oh, there's another one. So that's, I guess that's more shotgun rounds. Do I have a green herb? I do. Handgun ammo. Mixed green red. I have like the first time I played this game, I had nothing. Like I was coming into like G3 with like quite literally I had like nothing left. Actually, combat knives are pretty good on Birkin. Store that. I'll take out a regular handgun, gunpowder. Combine that with this. Combine this with this. I'll take out a couple knives because knives are actually pretty good on Birkin. They do a lot of damage. Yeah, I think that's all I need. 4 grenades. There's a lot of grenades too. I'm on East Coast. Yeah, I think a lot of the viewers are actually on East Coast, which means it is pretty late when I start streaming because I start streaming at like 7 p.m. PST, which is probably like I don't know 10 or 11 over there.
All right, now back to 8.
Do I have everything I need? I'm always skeptical, but I've got like 3 full heals, a lot of magnum ammo, and a bunch of flamethrower ammo, so we're probably okay. I'll cook the knife. Here we go. Almost everyone seems to be East Coast. Yeah, I think it's just like me and Thomas are like... It's only like me and Thomas who are West Coast. Oh, poor Birkin.
You again.
He's mine.
I love this. She's so like... She's so confident. Oh, I'll just kill Birkin with this like acid. Oh no.
What the hell's going on?
Sorry, William. You left me no choice.
I think most people... No, I think
Call this thing William.
Default's not West Coast, but he's Mountain Time, so he's closer to us.
Shouldn't have been like
I think Mama Goose is Mountain Time too.
It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
There's a couple of people who are like... It's kind of funny, I actually have like a few Canadian viewers who are relatively
Never
close
meant
by.
for this to happen.
Tell me everything. Right from the start.
I haven't checked my YouTube Dems in a while, but it's like everyone is like... It's like everyone is around like 18 to 32 or whatever, 18 to like 35, and there's like 98% male. I'm like, yeah, that totally sounds legit. Normally I wouldn't care about time, but I had a really bad time sleeping for a week or 2, which I finally fixed about a week ago, so I'm trying not to fuck it up again. Yeah, it really sucks when your sleep schedule gets out of whack because it's hard. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter. Like, if you got nothing to do, you just like fuck it, just stay up.
This monster.
We made the G-Virus.
I'm Midwest, so like 2 hours ahead.
Spin it any way you want.
Okay.
You're still responsible.
Okay. That makes sense. We're 3 hours ahead of you, so 7 is 10. Yeah, that's why I thought starting a little earlier might be better, but we can discuss it. I could try a couple streams where we start at like 6 o'clock instead of 7.
What the hell?
So start like an hour earlier.
Shit.
Just depends what you guys want, really. I'm fine with the current schedule, but if you guys want some adjustments, and since you're East Coast, like if you want to start it a little earlier, it might not be the worst thing in the world.
Can't let him get away!
I think I'd just torch him. We'll open with the flamethrower, I think.
We end this here.
Unless I open with the, This fight's kind of weird. Because it's like, there's like a damage threshold, but you also have to do a bunch of... There's like a damage threshold you have to do, but you also have to, like, bust his eyes open. Okay. Starting off good. It's a good thing we have all these full heals. Let's just equip the Magnum. Fuck it. Blow that leg apart. Blow that knee apart. Is he gonna come behind me? Got him. Got him! What do you you gonna throw lab equipment at me? I don't think so. I'm out of here. I'm fucking outsies. It'd be bad if that hit somebody, wouldn't it? Is he gonna walk through the fire all cool? Yeah, he is. Oh, fuck yeah, he is. Oh, come on, I missed. No! No, I missed! Oh, right. You know what it is? It's the, I missed the scope for the Magnum. That's what I missed out on. Yeah. This is also a funny thing. Oh, he's not doing it? I thought he was going to grab that thing. Oh, he's not? What is he doing? What are you doing, Birkin? You crazy douche. Oh, he's going to throw other lab equipment at me. Fine. You ding-dong. I'm out of here. Less appealing to the East Coast? I'm appealing to my Dems, man. You gotta go where the people are, alright? It's like the Little Mermaid. Fuck. Oh, shit. I got super lucky there. I missed, man. Yep. See ya. You gotta go where the people are, man. I think this is where he starts to die. I think he's like dying now. Yeah, he's got his... Yeah, this is what he does. I think usually what you do is you try to burn him here, but... I'm gonna hit him in the eyes. Right in the eyes. Oh good, handgun bullets. They give you so much handgun bullets, I didn't even bring my handgun. Can I ice him before he gets over here? Damn, that damage resistance is so powerful. I think I just want to use my shotgun. Nope, not so powerful anymore. Now we can just tank hits left and right. I'm just getting my ass kicked. I'm back. Okay, welcome back. Leon's just getting thrown around like a ragdoll. I swear, he's supposed to be dead soon. How many more hits is this gonna take? Well, I'll just throw a grenade at him. Fuck it. Suck on this. That's good. That was enough. Like, I knew he was close, but it's hard to tell exactly how much health he has, right? You never know. Okay, let's see. There's Magnum ammo in there. I'm gonna take that. I mean, if you're like trying to go for speed, you wouldn't do this, but I'm just trying to, you know, lock it down. Does this have more than, what's the capacity in this? 7 rounds? Like, doing this is like super unnecessary because once you beat G1, you're basically done the game. Or sorry, G4. Is it G4? This is G3, sorry. Once you beat like G3 Birkin, you're basically done. But, we have space. There's always opportunities to grab extra stuff here, just to kind of ensure that the final bit goes smoothly. Generally, you like don't need it at all. It's probably something like right over here by the lift. One more thing. Let's check get everything. Yeah, if you try to get like an S plus, you just run out of here. Yeah, we got him. Finished him off with a grenade. Grenades are it's so strange because they do a lot of damage, but at the same time, if you like shove one in a zombie's mouth, like when you get grabbed, it like doesn't even blow their head apart. So it's like, it's like, what the hell, Capcom? Have you never seen a grenade in real life? Have you never seen what a grenade can do?
Trust that bitch.
They're meant to like explode and like blow stuff apart.
She's not FBI.
So you beat a dead TV channel, you're almost done.
She's going to sell it.
Tyrant, Mr. X.
G-Virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
Oh, G3. Oh, G4. I remember when G4 was Tech TV. It was awesome.
You're right. But
It actually had like really good programming about like tech,
to the wrong hand.
and then they switched to like G4. It became like G4 Tech TV, and they started like phasing out all the good, like all the interesting like educational style content. It's just like, oh, okay, I guess that's that. And now we're getting shit like Attack of the Show. Just like utter fucking garbage. I'm satisfied with just an S rank. Yeah, I think most people would be. It's just like you want that S plus, man. Yeah, I totally missed a grenade. Yeah, I missed that cassette. There's another cutscene right here, anyways. As Leon holds every gun he has in his inventory, just on his person. Yeah, we're gonna finish real early tonight. I'm okay with that. I need to get back to work, so
That makes two of us.
I want to get the next. I want to get
Getting worried.
the Charge Blade guide out by Monday, so I'm gonna have to like push pretty hard.
I gotta ask you something.
Hopefully the other ones get out faster.
Way's clear.
Just takes a while to do all the graphics and stuff.
Tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
But it's like I did all the Palico graphics, so those are basically just like done.
Verify the G-sample and we get the hell out of here.
Because your Palico gear never changes between.
I ran into a net.
Well, it doesn't like necessarily always like never changes, but it's like for a few weapons that use the poison, it's like, yeah, just use the paralysis instead. If you're using not a poison, use poison.
Why couldn't you just hand over
But I have all that set up, so it's just like it's gonna be very drag and drop for like the Palico gear. It's all set up. It'd be good.
I didn't.
And I'm making
I really
the way I'm doing the graphics is like individual cards, so you can swap things in out really easily. It just takes a while to set up everything.
look, I'm just doing my job.
And I'm doing
At the end, it was a bunch of cop reruns.
I'm taking you in.
Hand over the
I mean, it's for
sample.
bragging rights. I'll check before we end the stream, but I'm pretty sure you need S plus for one of the achievements. It might just be a regular S in the B scenario, but they kind of fuck you over a little bit in the scenario 2. Because in scenario 2 you have, I think it's like an hour or half an hour less time to get the S rank, so you have to do it faster. But there's a few things they do to facilitate that, like you get the little decryptor faster. Like you get it right at the beginning of Nest instead of having to like go to the top of the underground area to get it. So it's like there's like I'm pretty sure second scenario is like a bit faster because of some small changes like that make it a bit easier to get through. Not easier, but makes it a little bit faster. But then you have like I think you have a worse handgun in both of them. Even though it says it has like 45 ACP is like stronger than the 9mm. It's like, I don't see it.
It's not worth it.
Don't do this.
And I think genuinely it's a harder scenario. I think you might have to do it on professional or something. It's kind of weird. There's like the harder difficulty, hardcore mode. Would have been Kino if Ada just shot him in the chest. No. Well, I'm not really a trophy hunter. Besides, I don't think I'll be able to platinum any game on PS4. Yeah. There's a lot of like I'm not. Well, say this now, but the direction the channel's going in is like the all achievements kind of guides. So I never really cared about getting all the achievements. I just thought achievements were kind of like a nice deviation, but it is kind of a nice metric to see how much you've done in the game. Because most people will be like, yeah, once you've platinumed the game, you've effectively like beaten it 100%, even if that isn't necessarily true. Like for a couple games, even like you could have like Sekiro, you can like platinum Sekiro and not seen all the content. Like there's a bunch of like NPC quest lines you don't even have to touch to get any achievements, so it's not even worth doing them in my opinion. But it is generally a good metric. Like for Dead Rising, it's a good metric because you effectively do everything challenge worthy. You know, you get all the PP stickers, you find all the clothing, well, I guess you don't technically find all the clothing, but you find most of the clothing in the mall. And generally the achievements are tied to unlocks, so when you do all the achievements, you should have all the unlocks, so stuff like that is pretty good. It's like, okay, I'll just grab this first aid spray because why not? We're here anyways. I don't know, I think like that Ada or that Annette shot is funny because the way Annette's angled, the shot would have actually gone through Leon, or she's like she's like a master marksman because she shoots Ada in the shoulder past Leon. Like the way the angle works is like Annette, like Leon was in Annette's line of sight and she shot Ada. So there's either some wonky bullet physics going on where it's curving or it's not, and just movie magic type stuff.
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? Hey, Leon, you're
People criticize me for not getting any platinums. They can say, no, like trophies and achievements are fucking meaningless. I didn't care at all. Like before I started doing the all achievements guides, I literally had trophy notifications turned off because I just didn't care. I just had like absolutely no desire to care. No desire to get achievements, and I didn't care. But then people are like, oh, you should do all achievements for this game. I'm like, fine, sure, whatever. And it's like, there you go. And that's how it started. Don't need handgun ammo. Do I have any shotgun ammo left? Probably not. If I don't have any shotgun ammo left, I may as well just take the shotgun then. Take my handgun with all my handgun bullets. With all of my handgun bullets. God, do I have enough, do you think? I don't need that. I can even make it like a lot more. Okay, whatever. This might be useful on Tyrant, but generally the handgun's not very good. She curved the bullet. Did she? Can I run past this guy? Nope. Eat a grenade. Okay, got past him. That's fine. Like this final sequence is like, it's pretty easy, but you know, it's one of those things. Yeah, just go up and down. Getting plat on a game 9 out of 10 is busy work. Yes, most of the time it is just busy work. Sekiro was a really good example of that. It was quite literally just, a lot of it was just fucking grinding, which sucked ass. There's no value in it, right? Like, there's very little value in achievements that are based around grinding, which unfortunately a lot of games will do. Like, Dead Rising is one of those ones where a lot of the achievements are grindy, and like 7 Day Survivor is just stupid. Like being forced to sit down for 14 hours uninterrupted with no saves and no way to really put your console into rest mode, at least on the original version, was just a terrible idea. Like, I get it as a metric, it's like 1, 3, and 7. It's like, oh, you'd survive for a week in the mall, that makes sense. But it's also like, holy shit. It's such an awful experience, it's so goddamn boring. And it's just busy work.
Gotta keep going.
Funny thing is, I don't have to grind for infinite ammo in this game, I just bought the in-game rewards add-on. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't buy the DLC. I mean, if you want, I guess it's fine, but for me, it's like, ugh. It feels so cheap and lazy to, like, just... Well, it's not lazy on, like... the person side for buying it. It's just like it's like cash grabby as hell from Capcom. Anything I can bring? I'll bring my planks with me now. We're full up. Joint plug. Wait, do I have? Was Ice the Scout thing? Yeah, I don't like achievements like I think DMC5 had it too, where you could just like buy red orbs and gold orbs with cash, and it feels really dirty. It just feels like really dirty on Capcom's part, like it's super money grubby. I'd beaten Dead Space with only the plasma cutter and on hard mode, which is like 80% of the achievements, but the rest are just get X kills with X weapon and stomp 15 babies. Wasn't there an achievement in Dead Space where it was like do hardcore mode, which is like you only get 3 saves or whatever and you can't die? Like that one would be annoying. But we had fun doing 7 Day Survivor. I mean we did. It was a fun stream for the most part.
Come on.
For the most part. Better actually save some ammo. Come on. I mean, it's not like I don't have a lot of healing items, but I'm a bit short. Okay. I got 200 flame rounds. Is the flamethrower any good on this guy? I guess not. This must actually do pretty good. Oh my fucking god! I'm just getting my ass kicked. I think you have to beat this guy with like less than 5. I'm just getting my ass kicked like crazy. Leon just like... Leon would be ripped apart at this point. His body would be like torn asunder. I don't know if the flamethrower is any good. I have no idea if the flamethrower is any good. But we're gonna keep doing it. Because that's all we have. We have the flamethrower and the magnum. The fucking rock got me. I guess we just start unloading now. Okay. We need the magnum for this, because he runs at us, and then we ice him. Okay, I'm surprised that hit me, but fine. Whatever. This has gone so badly. Okay, you know what? Let's use some of our hand grenades. Holy fuck. Do I have more? I got 2 more. Please, just let me kill you. Unironically, this is all okay. We beat him. Unironically, this is also like the hardest part I had in the game was this super tyrant. I'm sure there's a good way to beat him, but it's like just dump anything you have left. Just go, whatever you've got, just unload into him.
We'll call it even.
I don't get why people look down on infinite ammo. It's fine as like a fun thing. It's like as a fun thing, it's fine, but like it feels like, in my opinion, it's kind of like beat the game first and then get into infinite ammo. Like infinite ammo doesn't even really help you in this game, because you can't, like, I guess you can sit there and like unload into a zombie's head until you actually do it. Yeah, just like literally constantly just blowing the fuck up. Getting my ass kicked. But that's what happens when you have a good playthrough and you get all the healing items. I think we would have gotten the achievement there. I'll have to check.
Shit.
The asteroids are a nightmare. There's an achievement for having over 70% health left. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the 2 asteroid parts in Dead Space 1 were terrible. Or is it the 2 asteroid parts? Okay, one of them is you gotta walk on the asteroid. And yeah, one of them is like you gotta like run across that like hallway in space where there's a bunch of shit flying at you, and the rail shooter segments. There's actually a lot of sections in Dead Space that are really terrible, actually. Dead Space was a hard game. I couldn't help my mom get past shooting those asteroid things. Yeah, fuck. There's a lot of stuff in Dead Space that was just like really, really rough. It's just like a lot of it's like not fun. And I think about it, I'm like, yeah, like Dead Space was a fun game, but then you look back and you're like, wait a second. This part like really sucked, and this part really sucked, and this part really sucked, and you're like, huh, was it actually not that good? Dead Space 2 is the one with the 3 saves only difficulty? Yeah, okay. It doesn't seem like a fun thing for me to do. Oh, you did it? Yeah, we got him. I mean, we were probably going to be fine.
Just like I said we would.
I mean, Super Tyrant is difficult in that he's kind of annoying. But you saw what happened. We just like body tanked like every hit. I'm sure there's a way that you can like ensure that you don't get hit. Like you probably get behind him or something. But I don't know, a lot of that fight is just kind of like unload everything you've got, use all your healing items. Cuz he's the last boss. Like G3 Birkin is like kind of the last boss, and then you got to fight Super Tyrant. And then you don't get the real ending because it's a campaign. You gotta play the B campaign, second scenario, to get the real one. We'll let the credits roll, and then I'll check the achievements, and we'll see if there's one. It's interesting. And a lot of people worked on the RE engine. It's a lot of people. Time is at 8 o'clock. Yeah, I'm okay with ending quite a bit early. We've only streamed for like just under 2 hours. And maybe we try one of the Ghost Survivors or something. Also, the shooting gallery and not basketball were annoying to get the achievements for. Yeah. Gotta go later, all. Hey, thanks for stopping by, King Thunder. See you around. Also, the shooting gallery and not basketball were annoying. Yeah, I mean, there's like 0G basketball or something, or 0G ball. It's just like, I don't know. It was just like like I look back on Dead Space and I'm like, was it actually that good of a game? And it's like, oh, maybe not. Did you ever play Dead Space 3, guy? Jonathan? Because holy shit. Playing Dead Space 3 solo is terrible. Because I'm like 90% sure they designed every encounter to be like a co-op encounter. Which is fine if the game was like forced co-op, but it's not forced co-op. You can play it single player, which makes the co-op sections like, I mean, makes any section that's like co-op forced or like encouraged like really terrible. Maybe one day I'll play it with someone. This chat is like a nerfed Hydra. Hello, how's it going? PSVN. One leaves, another comes in. Oh, you just caught the end of it. We're probably going to end it. I might do like a Ghost Survivor or something for fun. But I didn't actually like the Ghost Survivors that much, so I'm kind of regretting suggesting that. I never played 3, but I know how it is. Yeah. I would avoid 3. If you liked 1 and 2, like 3 is fucking trash. Like Dead Space 3 is a dumpster fire. I don't know how they fucked it up so bad. I just feel like that era, like in like that 360 era, where it was kind of like the tail end of like the 360 generation. There's a lot of games that were like trilogies that were like 1 and 2. 1 was good, and then 2 was like pretty good, like or like really good. And then they just like completely shit the bed on the third one, and it seems like Dead Space was in that camp. Maybe I can do a co-op stream with like Thomas or something, or Dave. Maybe we can try to organize that. I'm tired, so yeah, I'll probably just call it after this, after the credits roll. I got to the final mission of Dead Space and had absolutely no desire to see it through to the end. Oh, did you get to the did you get to the giant thing at the end or whatever? What the fuck is the final boss? It's like a giant tentacle. It was like stupid as hell. The Mandalore gaming videos on Dead Space are great. I'll have to take a look at them. I feel like if I go back to Dead Space, I won't like them. I think I played them not too long ago. It was probably like 2014-ish I played them. Yeah, Dead Space was like the Alien trilogy. You know what? I think I make that joke in the podcast. I think it's in the RE2 episode, actually. Because we kind of jump around and talk about other games. And I think someone was talking about... I think Dave brought up Aliens Colonial Marines, or Alien Colonial Marines. And then that kind of bridged us to Dead Space. And my stance on Dead Space was like, Dead Space 1 is like Alien. Dead Space 2 is like Aliens, like the second one. And then Dead Space 3, you would think it would be like Alien 3, but it's not like Alien 3, it's like Alien Resurrection. And I have proof of that. You can look at the timestamp of when I published that podcast. But yeah, like I don't know what the hell happened with Dead Space 3. And I feel like if I went back and played Dead Space 1 or 2, I probably would not view them as favorably as I used to. Probably partially because of Dead Space 3. When you're looking at the whole saga, right? Sometimes it's kind of hard to go back and look at it. But I guess Dark Souls 2 doesn't tarnish my opinion on Dark Souls 1. Because, I guess because Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 3 are linked, but they're kind of more like standalone-y games. It's kind of like, it's a bit like Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross for like the first half of the game. Where Chrono Cross seems to be kind of isolated from Chrono Trigger, but then it turns out that it is actually a direct sequel. And everyone gets disappointed. It was when you find your girlfriend, and I'm like, this is a ghost waifu, and I know it, just end. And then I looked up what happens, and I was like, yep, missed nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Those games had very rough endings. Mandalore explains it pretty well. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe I'll look them up. Maybe I'll watch it after the stream's over. Because I do feel like I feel like I have a favorable opinion of Dead Space 1 and 2, and I hate 3. So I'm wondering if I actually do wonder if like if I played it now, if I'd have a different opinion of 1 and 2. The boy dives deep to get info for his reviews. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could do that. I feel like, well, it kind of depends. Like if he goes and does like external stuff like data mining and shit, I guess that's good. Like it's interesting, but I don't think it's important to like the overall review of a game. Like my stance when I'm reviewing is like, it doesn't really matter what happened like in development or whatever, or the intentions of the developers. What matters is like the finished product. So like if there was like this whole section that they had to cut out that was like really good and interesting, or like some mechanic that just didn't work and they scrapped it, it doesn't affect the end product, right? So that's always my stance. Is I try to look at it as like a finished product. Oh, what? What? I got an S rank? Okay, I got the achievement, dude. What? Oh my god, I did it. Okay. Sure. I'll take it. I'm happy with that. I didn't know. Actually, you know what? That's so fucking funny. Because I remember I was talking to Dave and Thomas, and I distinctly remember being super mad because I missed the S by like no time at all. Is it Shift Tab? How do I check my achievements? So a lot of this stuff is like, whatever. I was watching your vid about the Charge Blade and it said to hunt the dragon to finish low rank and it helped me. Oh, you're welcome, man. Although that video is out of date. You should just use the Defender Charge Blade. And likely the Defender Armor as well until high rank. You can follow the armor guide for like the second part, but for most of the game you should just use the Defender stuff because it's OP. Congrats, yeah, hey, look at that. I'm pretty sure the last time I tried to get the S, I missed it by like a couple minutes. S rank, just getting your ass beat to get that S, man. Okay, so make it to the police station, solve the goddess puzzle. So a lot of these are just standard progression. Yeah, fucking Rick. Just like let fucking Super Tyrant beat your ass around for fucking 5 minutes, and then you'll get your S rank. Sherry segment, escape from sewers. So a lot of this is like, yeah, a lot of this is like standard story progression stuff, which is fine. Witness the true ending. You have to do second scenario for that. 2 items together. This is all really basics. You'll get that standard. Oh, this one, defeat an enemy with the knife. This one's kind of hard, but you basically, like, I think you can use the infinite knife, but you essentially just take your knife and you just, like, unload on a monster or on a basic zombie, and you get that achievement. Counterattack with sub weapon. You'll probably get this during your standard course of the game too. Use boards. Yep, that'll be standard practice. This is one of the kind of hidden ones. You gotta like track it, which is fine. This one you'll probably get through standard progression just because it's very convenient to do it. Open a dial safe. Yeah, these are all like, yeah, you'll do this. Shoot the grenade you fed to an enemy. That one is kind of hard, I think. You gotta be quick on the draw with that one because you gotta get grabbed. Well, it's funny because like this, like these will be like the same. So you have to get a grenade, get counterattacked, and then shoot the grenade. So you'll get this one when you do this one for sure. Kill 3 enemies at once with a sub weapon. Yeah, you just have to basically throw a grenade at a crowd of zombies, which is not the easiest thing, not the hardest thing to do. It's kind of just like you gotta find a place that has a lot of zombies and kind of like track them into the same spot. This one's kind of hard, but lickers do tend to fly at you, so you can probably set this one up really easily. Paralyze a licker's sense of hearing. Yeah, you just throw a flashbang at a licker. Yeah, shoot Tyrant's hat off. Yeah, that's a funny one. Yeah, see, defeat stage G2 using the crane only once. I actually did that this playthrough because I just unloaded into Birkin with my Magnum and like the whole flamethrower. But yeah, that's one of the achievements. And if I was gonna write the all achievements guide, I'd probably tell you to just like open the door, do the save, and then do the Birkin fight, and just like absolutely unload into him, and just like use all your ammo to ensure that he's gonna get hit with the one thing, and then use the crane and then knock him off, and then like reload your save, and then fight Birkin legit, because that way you can actually conserve some ammo. But like Nest is not overly difficult, so you don't really need a ton of ammo. This one you have to go out of your way for, so you have to actually get the film and develop it, which is probably why I got the S, is because I ignored that this time. And expand inventory slots to max. You have to go back. In first scenario, you have to go back to the area where you got the wristband, where you got the first thing for the wristband, the sleeping area. So I got like all of them except one because I didn't backtrack, which again saves time. This one is something you would just save scum basically. It's pretty. You can do it pretty fast, but you have to just basically like run to the puzzle solution and like try to get it right. Stage 4 with 4+ minutes. Defeat Super Town with 5+ minutes left until detonation. I think we did that. If we didn't do it, it was damn close. But we were probably close. Read all the files. This one requires you to do. I think this one requires you to do all 4 scenarios because there's like Leon, Claire, and I think there's a couple of unique files for A and B. So that's there. This one you have to do all scenarios as well. Open all the safes and locks in the game again, same thing. You'll probably do this standard because they're just good to do. Completely on story on standard or hardcore with an S rank. Yeah, I got it. Oh, I did Claire with an S rank, huh? How about that? Leon story on hardcore. Frugalist. Complete the game without using a recovery item. This one's a pain in the ass, but you can do it on easy, so it's not that bad. Complete 4 Survivor and we found Jill. So what are we missing? Clear the game without opening the item box. That one's going to be a pain in the ass. That one requires that's going to require a very specific playthrough. Like one of the big problems is like a lot of these are going to require like individual playthroughs. So like Frugalist, you have to be like really careful. But this one is like you have to play in a very specific manner because you can't ever touch the item box, which means you have to do a lot of really specific things. And you got to do a lot of individual inventory management. And if you like pick up something at the wrong time, you're pretty much wasting it, which sucks. And again, this is the same thing as this one. Take 1,400 steps or fewer. I've never gotten this. And I'm pretty sure you basically just have to not backtrack, for one. So like 0 backtracking and like having a very efficient route is gonna get you that one. Yeah. All Mr. Raccoons and the Ghost Survivors one. I'm gonna check the hidden achievements really quick. And then we'll call it a night. Resident Evil 2 achievements. True achievements? Sure, why not? God, I actually hate secret achievements. Apparently they're all secret. Oh, those ones are story. Like, I'm okay with the secret achievements if they're like story mode, but there's a bunch that are just like one slick super spy. Use only the Y. Oh, okay. So you have to do Ada's segment without the gun. It says use only the EMF visualizer to complete Ada's segment. I think I've done that one. Beat Super Timer with 5 minutes left. What's this one? Leon's story or standard with an S. Force Survivor Extra mode. Is that the only one I'm missing? Complete Claire's story on hardcore. I did that right. Hardcore. Sizzling Scarlet Hero, yeah. I think I'm just missing. Maybe you don't have to care about the plus. Save the bedroom within 60 seconds, did that. EMF visual. I think that's the only one I don't have. Maybe there's a new achievement that's not listed. Did they add another one? Maybe they added it. Let me check. Mystery achievement. Just one. Chasing Jill. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Probably missing something like really basic, but yeah. I'm surprised we got the S. It makes me happy. It's pretty funny. Where are we at? Restream chat. Dragon Charge Blade is really good. I'm using it right now. Oh, the Rathian Charge Blade? You should still use the Defender one if you're in low and high rank. It's just better. Does EMF stand for emergency machine fucker? I don't think so. Probably electromagnetic frequency something. I don't know. God, what is it? What am I missing? I'm so gonna look through all these stupid achievement lists. I actually have no idea. Polygon. Ugh. I don't know what I'm missing. But yeah, these ones are going to be really annoying because it's like very, very specific playthroughs, which are going to be annoying to do. I could route them out super easily probably, but this one's going to like this one is going to have a lot of problems if you have like Tyrant on your ass. And you have to like do a bunch of runaround to get Tyrant off you because that's going to destroy your playthrough. Right? Just going to destroy it. But I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll figure out something to play next week. Maybe something a little more substantial. Or something that we can do ongoing. It's just going to depend. I'm pretty happy I got an S, though. Feels good, man. Feels good. So, we'll see you all when we see you. Thanks for stopping by.